Greetings, students. Welcome to Mathematics Didactics, ACSE, DSE, DE, DES. Content-based contact session for 2019. I'll be your tutor, Mr. Iol Cc Matd. My contact number 081 47 19 337. For your didactics and learner support for mathematics examination preparation, the following key points, not a scope, might be helpful. Remember that these points do not necessarily mean that you should neglect the other parts of your course outline, as they have equal chances to appear in the examination. To kick off, when you are preparing for examinations, look at the key issues with regard to the NSSC Ordinary Level Curriculum for Mathematics. The syllabus, what are the aims of the syllabus? What is the difference, for example, between grade 11 and grade 10 syllabus? Look at math symbols, multicultural teaching approach, what makes a successful mathematics teacher, and also factors that contribute to poor mathematical performance. The next topic, facilitating the development of numerical and calculations with numbers. Doing mathematics. What is doing mathematics, for example? Effective lesson plan. What are the benefits of group work? Supportive environment. What is a supportive environment? Facilitating understanding of algebra and manipulation of algebraic expressions. Look at things like mathematics knowledge, algorithms. When you talk about algorithms, for example, you can be given a quadratic expression and then you'll be asked to give the steps you have to follow when solving a quadratic expression. Values and attitude in algebra, and also look at what is discover relationships. Facilitating understanding and use of graphs, efforts and behavior. How do you reward an effort of a learner, for example? Tips on drawing graphs. What are the tips for drawing graphs? Materials that a teacher can apply in graphs. What are other materials that a teacher can use to teach graphs? Homework guidelines. What are the guidelines that one can follow when giving a homework? Facilitating understanding and use of geometry. Know the Fanil theory. The basic ideas on facilitating understanding and use of geometry, the implications, and also know how to explain Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? What illustrations can you use to explain Pythagoras theorem to learners? Moving on to facilitating understanding of concepts of data analysis. What are the basic ideas in facilitating understanding of concepts of data analysis? What are the implications and what are the misconceptions, and also look at the teaching strategies that you can apply in facilitating understanding of concepts of data analysis. Moving on, facilitating understanding of concepts of probability. Look at probability scale and know how to draw a probability scale, for example, and give everyday life situations. On a probability scale, you find the 0, which represents a situation that will never happen. For example, rain falling in August, the probability is likely to be 0. And then you have a quarter, probability of a quarter on the probability scale, which is unlikely to happen. It's unlikely that the rain will fall, for example, in October. And then you also have a 50-50 chance of something happening on the probability scale. For example, let me say if you flip a coin, it's either it lands on the head or tail, so that indicates a 50-50 situation. And then you have a 3.25 on the probability scale, so that represents a situation that is likely to happen. So it's likely that the rain can fall, for example, in November. And you have a 1, which represents a situation happening. You are certain that a situation will happen. So for example, what is the probability that you find learners wearing uniform on a Monday at school? That you are certain that every learner will come with a uniform at school. And then moving on, you have to look at basic ideas and also implications. The next one, you look at facilitating understanding of geometrical transformations and vectors. So look at key points like types of transformations. When you look at types of transformations, there are those types of transformation that change the shape of objects, some do not. So so look at that. Issues of assessment in mathematics. What are the guidelines for assessment? What is the responsibility of a moderator? Or what approaches can be used to assess learners? And what is self-assessment?